You're 75.
74 and a half.
74 and a half.
74.
I love that. Hi everyone. So I just wanted to take the time to interview one of my favourite clients, Joly, who is 74 and a half. And I just wanted to find out from him kind of what his journey is into his yoga practice. So Joly, tell us a little bit more.
Okay, well I started about 3 years ago. I'd just had a total hip replacement operation, actually in June, and then in September of that year, 2016, I went to see the surgeon, who's a brilliant man, but he said, everything's fine, do what you like. So I thought, right, if I'm allowed to do what I like, I'll go and see what else there is to do. And I tumbled into the yoga studio where you were, and I started yoga, and it's been a great time since.
Aww, we've had a really fun time together the past 3 years, haven't we?
We certainly have, yes. It's been great.
But you started actually at home, didn't you, with yoga books? Like you did yoga from a book.
But before my hip operation, I'd done some Pilates from a book, only from a book. I once went to a Pilates class, and I didn't like it at all, but I did it out of a book, and I even bought a video of one. So it was a book by Darcy Bussell, actually, and It was a wonderful book. And so I did Pilates at home, but I'd never done yoga. And so it was when I came to the studio where you were teaching, that was really the beginning of yoga. Actually, I thought I was going to start Pilates again, but it was yoga.
So you actually didn't know you were walking into a yoga class?
No.
That's brilliant. You never told me that.
It sounds a bit stupid.
No, it doesn't. But you then had a year after your hip operation, you went back to your doctor, didn't you?
Yes, and
what did he say?
he was just amazed. He just said, carry on doing everything you're doing. It's wonderful. And I must say, it has been wonderful for me. Before the operation, I was in terrible pain. For a year or so, I didn't dare go to the hospital, I didn't dare go to the doctor, and I just thought the pain would go away. And it didn't. And so the whole of the left-hand side of my body was really in shocking shape because I couldn't use that leg at all. And so that's why I wanted to do some exercises to build up the body. But also, of course, as I'm getting older, I wanted to do something that was good for my balance and for my flexibility. And yoga's just been fabulous for that, although my balance is still pretty wobbly.
No, your balance is amazing. You are incredible. You're such an inspiration. You really are. That's why I wanted to do this little chat.
You're inspirational, I must say.
Oh, thanks, Joly. So obviously you came to yoga for kind of the physical practice because everything that was going on in your hip. And have you noticed stuff, have you noticed the mental stuff? Have you noticed any benefits in that way?
Yes, much, much more than I thought I was going to. I as you say, I got into it really because of the physical stuff. But increasingly, I see the enormous link between the physical and the mental. And it helps me every moment of the day, I have to say. It's really great. I often feel myself much less stressed than I was before. I think I'm an easier person to live with, actually, but you'll have to ask others about that.
I'll ask your wife. I'm so glad. I think you are really an absolute inspiration, and we all love you. Everyone who comes to a yoga class with me, I think they're actually excited if you're there. So
that's very kind, because it's very nice to do yoga with other people. I have to say I do most of my yoga on my own, because I only do yoga when I come to London. And I come to London sort of 1 week a month or something like that. If I come for that week, then I probably do 2 or 3 classes. And so that doesn't make many classes in the year. So most of the time I do it on my own. And I find that okay. But the feeling of a room full of people who are enjoying yoga is something gorgeous.
It's really special, isn't it?
It is really special.
Connection,
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Joly. Big love to you.
Big love to you.